All right, so I'm here with James and Leland from Dialed Motion, and we're going to take you through their booth, some of their products, and kind of ask them stuff around. So first off, I want to hear a little bit about like the reasoning behind this first, and then maybe we'll talk about some of this other stuff around here.
Yeah, so with Dialed Motion, we started out with our cable systems. So we have our Sidewinder cable system and our Ibex cable system. When we were starting out, we had a 2-post squat stand in the basement and not a whole lot of space, and we wanted to add a functional trainer. And there really weren't any options that would be like very space saving and could fit our rack.
And what year was this?
This was maybe 5 years ago.
Okay, so really not that long ago, yeah.
Yeah, so we started messing around with different things. We found that a retractable cable device would solve a lot of problems with being able to adjust the height and give you that functional trainer aspects. And then a lot of people were interested in alternatives to a load pin. So then we expanded to the Ibex system, which became our best seller.
Yeah, and I've on the channel, in case people haven't seen it, I'll link some of the reviews I've done in the past below for their Ibex system. But you know, at the heart of it, obviously, is your cable patented cable retractor, and you know, the different trolleys. This is the Ibex, so it's mounted to the uprights, and the Sidewinder, we actually probably have some other footage of it too, is basically a side-mounted pulley system. So you guys basically can turn anyone's rack into a functional trainer depending on if they have 2 posts or 4 posts or 6 posts, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's really made to work with any 3-inch by 3-inch post rack. And we've expanded. Now we have a collaboration with PRX. So they're selling a version of our Sidewinder rack.
And we'll show that. We have showed and highlighted in on the little booth tour from them too. So that's awesome to see the collab there.
Yeah. And so we keep expanding with products. So
I was going to say, speaking of other products, so you started with the functional trainer, the Ibex, the Sidewinder, and now you've gone to other things. The hottest product we'll talk about here probably in a second, but I even remember when I was doing the review for you guys, I was asking about stuff like this. Hey, now that you have this, hey, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, you know, we can do this lat pull down, we can move the, you know, the cable we can latch it onto the top. How do I support myself? How do I do a lat pull down? How do we do a low row? Do you guys have anything for that? And I think this was in the works at the time, so I couldn't get it out for the review. So maybe tell me a little bit about it. And is this available right now, by the way?
Not available yet.
Okay.
We have one final production sample in the works right now. We're hoping to have this available in our next pre-order, which is going to be in August.
Yeah, cool.
So this is an adjustable foot plate, so you can adjust the angle. At the same time, that also adjusts the roller.
Pull down roller. Can you use it from the ground, or do you typically only do it from a bench?
So it's made so then you can do the row on a bench, which is our preferred method with our cable system. You're limited a little bit in how low you can go.
Okay, the upright or the
cross member.
Yep, 100%.
But to kind of get around that, if you want to use rollers lower, for example, for like doing a sit-up with their feet held down or a Nordic curl, these are removable. So you can just unscrew these and take it off and put it on through any hole in your rack.
Yeah. So actually, as I'm literally looking up to, I was considering showing the lat pull down, but again, I have a video where I kind of go through that in more detail, and people can look that up if they want. But I was looking here at the cables, the handles. These are different than the ones I've seen from you guys. Would these have little bearings in them? Right? Are these new handles, or are these what is included now with the Ibex and Sidewinder, or?
Yeah, we're not including D handles with the systems anymore, but this is going to be our current D handle.
A new option.
All of them will include the bearings.
Yep.
So it's really good for if you're doing like a twisting cable movement,
100%,
or like a rotator cuff sort of movement. It just gets rid of that kind of like sticky feeling.
100%. Yeah, definitely. And I actually, right before we started filming, I saw this and I said, hey, are the safety straps yours? And you said, yeah, that's one of our newer products. So walk me through what these are, what makes them unique.
Yeah, so with the rise of rack mounted cable systems and everything that connects to your rack, it gets more and more crowded, and more you want to get your safety straps out of the way when you're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
And we just weren't happy with what was on the market and what we had on our rack currently.
Yeah. And
so
one of the things I do notice is, first off, is there's not that like bracket that goes around the rack. You know, that's more of like a square bracket. This is just like a latch, and it looks like a pin through the side, so it's a little more narrow profile.
The goal is to have them super easy to remove.
Yeah.
Move back and forth.
UHMW or something on the inside.
So yeah,
it's like
they have UHMW on all sides. There's actually magnets behind this.
Oh.
So that assists with having it on the post.
Oh, cool.
So it kind of just magically glides up and down like a carriage.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it keeps you all the way in, so it makes the whole alignment really easy.
Yeah.
It will include 4 mag pins with it, which obviously have a lot of uses beyond just this.
So and the fact it doesn't have that bracket I was talking about, you know, normally it's like an integrated pin and you have to like turn it sideways and then it locks with that, kind of like a J-cup does. Yeah. So because that, then you can like really store it out of the way. That's my other gripe about some safety straps, is like you have to find some weird way to store it, and then like, oh, something like this is in the way, so you have to store it a certain orientation. So so it's simple.
Very easy to remove. You don't have to like, we always hated that nub on the back that's like you're fighting it all the way up.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just flip it over, put it on the other side. Flip it again.
We're good looking straps too. They look, I'm a fan of like all black everything in the gym, and so they look thick, they look durable, but they look sleek as well.
Yeah, we're very happy with these. They're also reversible, so if you kind of do like the hop and it just turns out that one's underneath, then it's reversible. So
yeah, cool. So looking to the other stuff here, I think one of the big things I noticed is another attachment that's mounted right here, just taking up not that much space on the back of the rack. This is the new, what are you calling it? Leg developer, leg attachment, leg something? Yeah.
At this point, we're just calling it the dialed leg developer.
Okay, developer, okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, again, part of me, it lives under a rock, so I don't consume that much content, but I have not seen this, at least to my knowledge. Is this was shown for the first time here, the rack attachment, or?
Yeah, so, I mean, this is the first time, I guess this is the first time we've shown any of the wall mount or rack mount.
Oh, so, it's a bracket. Okay, so I'm seeing it now for the first time. So I was looking, I was like, okay, where's the knurled whatever? And it's not here, and I'm like, okay, this is fixed to the rack. So you have a mounting system that's fixed to the rack.
Yeah.
So the attachment goes onto the mounting system. Cool.
So we worked really hard to have all of the kind of complexity in the quick release within kind of your standard part. And then we have this plate, which can work as a rack mount on 5/8 or 1-inch holes.
Yep.
Or you can put it directly to a stud on the wall.
Okay, cool. So now, right now, is this just for this attachment, or do you have other things you're going to start putting this like rack mount system for?
It's a good question.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. Cool. So all right, well let's now that you have this off, can we walk it over to the bench and show me how it works? How much does this thing weigh, by the way?
This is around 37 pounds.
Do you mind if I like feel it out of curiosity? It's the other thing I was worried about is like usually in a something like this that has a lot of moving parts and pieces, you pick it up, something swings out, hits you in the shins, or you know, it's like kind of awkward. You have to like waddle it, but no, it's all together.
If you keep the retractor locked, then this won't move.
Yeah. Cool. You mind if I walk it over here and I'll let you set it up?
Yeah, you can put it right on here.
So was it also always this mounting system, or did you originally have it go into the tubing?
So we never had it go directly into the tubing because we really want this separate piece.
So that's what makes it work on different benches.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So we'll sell a whole bunch of different versions of this with different tube sizes, different offsets to get these pads aligned right perfectly with the pad of your bench.
How are you handling pop pins as well? Are you doing different ones for like side mount pop pin, or?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Some of them might have multiple holes.
That's a lot of like customization.
Yeah. So because of that customization, we're trying to make this as simple as possible.
Yeah.
This piece.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
So
thoughts on it being like, would magnets help? Like magnets to fix it instead of or is the threaded pop pin, I guess, is on most benches, and probably that's enough like clamping force to like stop her from really going anywhere.
Yeah, really any bench that has a tube underneath already has a pop pin.
Okay.
Yeah. Other attachments.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna line.
Yeah. You just want to line those faces up. Yep. And then you just drop it down. Perfect.
That is super easy. Cool.
And then this lock
The laser cut.
just
lock and
inserts a
unlock?
pin there
Yeah.
so that it can't lift up anymore.
Oh, cool. All right. Now, were you? I guess so. When you put this on for the first time, you should have your bench off the ground. Or are you supposed to do it where like you already kind of have the bench of the height you want? I'm guessing you would do it like this and then lower it down so that it's resting the weight on here rather than potentially on the ladder if it's in between like sides.
It's best to do it like this, where you have it up at an angle so it's resting on the ladder.
Yeah.
Because once we put it down into position, it's actually, the weight is on the foot.
Correct. So it won't actually like latch into a ladder position because the weight of the bench is being supported by.
Because every bench has like different angle adjustments, different heights.
Yeah.
So we want it to just be consistent by sitting on the foot.
Okay.
So to bring it down, you just release this, and now it's not actually on the ladder, it's sitting on the foot.
Yep. All right.
Normally you'd adjust this when it's facing the cable system a little bit before putting it down, but
and the cool thing about your system is you can bring the cable to this, not some awkward like shuffle, or vice versa, cable to that, rather than some awkward bench shuffle to try to get the cable perfectly tensioned. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So if it was just with our cable system, we wouldn't need a built-in retractor necessarily.
Yeah.
But since we wanted to work with any
understanding, most people might not have this, and yeah,
we have sort of a miniature version of our retractor. So our normal retractor holds 21 feet of cable.
Yeah.
This holds 6 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're able to make it a lot smaller.
Yeah.
The cable retractor allows you
and the unlock is at the bottom there. I didn't see it originally.
Yeah.
So just like your other systems, the little locking mechanism at the bottom, and now you locked it in just now.
Yeah.
Cool. Mind if I hop on? Oh man.
Yeah. Next step in setup, we usually rotate these handles.
Oh, these rotate. No way. And they go in different angles.
Yeah.
So seeing it's like a hexagon. There you go, hex. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That's how we usually have it set up.
That's like I like that a lot. That is slick.
So
all right, so lift that up to get in, just so you have enough room for your legs.
Yep.
That is, I was on the rep bench earlier, and again, same thing, trying to like, sit on, waddle on, and like tuck your legs between. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So and then
So we do this adjustment first.
For the ankles.
Yes. So that gets it.
Okay. I'll have to figure out.
And then hold this hand on here.
Okay.
And then that one comes out. Yeah.
Okay.
And that gives you the depth.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to figure out what the bottom range of motion is here. About there. Okay. I was seeing how far it went back or what it was in.
Depends.
I guess
on
it
the
depends
bench.
on the it depends on the bench. So like if it doesn't have anything there, I could technically go further back. So
they're fun stuff.
All right. So we'll give this a go. So it's locked in. There's no like secondary. Oh, that's very smooth. So is there a cam on here, or is it straight, just straight linear cable resistance?
So this is a cam up here.
Yeah.
So there is, it's harder at the bottom, and then it drops.
Oh, okay, because the cable's up here. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
There.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. At my own risk. That's what it is. Okay, because I can feel it change a little bit, and I was wondering if it's a straight cable drive, why. Yeah. So it gets like right up here. It's easier. Which is what you want. And my gripe about some other leg extension leg curls, where you either have a very even resistance curve, which is like you have a lot of weight here and then you're still pushing a lot of weight here. It's very uncomfortable.
Then you're just always maxing out at the top.
The pads are nice. I like the density of them too. I want to.
Yeah, so this is a prototype. We're still testing different pads. We may move to a upholstered version, but yeah.
No,
we're getting everyone's feedback.
This is pretty nice. I'm interested. I'm getting cramps already in the quads, which is a good sign. Good sign. So getting out of this, and all the adjustments are because this is seated. I forgot. This is not a laying leg extension leg curl.
It's actually both.
Oh, it's both.
It's both.
No way. Yeah. All right, you're teaching me something new. Okay, so now I'm gonna try. You okay?
I wonder if we're seated.
Yeah.
you always have resistance in both directions with our cam.
Yep.
And we did a lot to try to reduce the slop.
Yep.
So all you have to do to adjust for a seated is just lift this up.
Okay.
It's best if you always hold here when you're adjusting this pin.
Yep.
So you're away from any pinch points.
Okay.
And then usually you want to bring this in just a little bit.
Yep. Now what? Okay, I was gonna say, now what am I doing with my knees? Just put my hands there, or yeah? All right, we've got this. So then this slides.
It sits onto these studs.
Okay. Oh, this way?
Oh, no. You
I have it right? Oh, it turns backwards.
Correct. There you go.
Oh man, this is too much technology. You and Larry over at Bulletproof need to provide me
So
a.
you'll probably have to slide forward a little bit. You want your knees like in line with this pivot or even a little bit forward so you get more range of motion.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
More. No.
We're going to add a little bit more granularity, like
Okay.
more teeth on there.
Yeah.
That's one of the changes.
That's one thing, because. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
So it's a little easier going this way because you have the
Yeah.
extra weight of the arm helping you instead of.
Can I pop this up one more too?
Yeah, definitely.
Hypothetically. Let's see if I can.
There you go.
There we go, to get the little bit of free stretch on there. All right.
Yeah, if you slide forward a little bit too, then you can get more
All
range
right.
of motion.
Nice. And we're only doing, I don't know, 35 pounds on here. Oh, I'll be all right with the weight. It's, it's like, I'll be all right.
You get the sense.
Yeah. All right, so okay, so this is seated. Now you can do prone by taking this off, right?
Correct.
This
Take
is,
that
okay,
off.
this just slides off the top. Okay, cool.
For prone,
Oh, I'm interested. I like how you guys, again, from an engineering standpoint, I'm always interested. Like, okay, that was the single locking. Where's the double locking? It was this little, this little piece here. So prone, and you have a
prone, you want to rotate this around so then this isn't hitting your butt.
So why is that 360 degrees? By the way, this, like, why are the pop pins 360 degrees? I would only, you would need like 180.
So for adjusting for different leg lengths, it's about from here to maybe here that you need the adjustment for different leg lengths. And then for the prone, we pull it around to this side so that this isn't hitting your butt.
Yep.
So that gives you almost another half adjustment. We don't technically need them like in the middle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, people want most adjustment possible.
Yeah,
So might as well put a couple.
All right. And does that have numbers on it too? This one?
This one has numbers. This one, once it's powder coated, we'll do some sort of.
Okay, so got it. So that one's like laser cut, and this one might have them just like painted or
Yeah, we might
it somehow.
have it powder coated with holes cut and then have the stainless backing.
Okay, is it going to be black, the color, or is it, you don't know yet?
Yeah, I think we'll probably have it similar to like the render here.
Okay, all right, there you go.
With black and then stainless accents.
Cool. All right, I'll give this a try, and then you think this is all right, like height? You know better than I do, but
Yeah, we'll see.
okay.
Yeah.
If it's not perfect, it's okay. Oh, that's a lot harder prone.
Yeah, it's a harder leg curl that way.
Oh, you can get a good range of motion. Wow. You can go all the way back here. Wow.
Yeah, the prone allows you to get a little bit tighter of a curl.
Yeah.
And then the seated
Gosh.
is nice because you get more of a stretch on the hamstring.
My work has a Life Fitness selectorized prone hamstring curl.
Yeah.
And even that doesn't have the same range of motion. Like I can't touch my butt with these rollers on.
Nice.
So that's a good extra like 3-4 inches of like extension, like contraction at the end that you can get.
Nice.
That. I'm really impressed by that. Wow.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Cool. Well, thanks so much for showing that for me. And so what's the ETA on this? Like later this year? What are you guys thinking as far as this for?
Goal is open a pre-order before the end of the year.
Okay.
And then
Price points? Yeah.
So
Ballpark, if we're not nailed down.
we have not gotten a production quote yet.
Yep.
That will be our next step.
Yep.
But just back of the envelope calculations.
Yeah.
We're hoping to keep everything under 1,000.
Yep.
So that would be this plus the leg hold down.
Okay.
Probably without the leg hold down, it would be more around 800.
Okay.
Yeah. Tariffs.
Yep.
Haven't priced it yet. We'll see.
Yep. And again, for everyone, it's cable driven, but you include the cable retractor, so you can just basically move your bench and set up once you have this up to any cable system. So it'll work with any existing cable system, but it's not plate loaded. So you cannot do plates.
No plates.
Yes. But that's part of also what makes it feel so good is because you're using the linear cable resistance plus your internal cam mechanism here to kind of create your, resistance curve how you guys want it to be. So it's awesome. Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to try it and start to see it out in the wild later this year then.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on for a review.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Looking forward to it. All right.
Right.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
You.